Hey guys, my name is Jill Abanico. I'm a beauty, fashion and portrait photographer, and this is video number 4 of my stay-home self-portrait series. With this video, I will teach you how to create silhouettes with yourself, and I came up with 2 light setups, so let's start with the first one. For the first picture, I created a silhouette by hanging up a curtain in front of my window, and as it was cloudy and a little dark in my room and not bright enough to create this blank white canvas behind my silhouette, I just put another LED light behind the curtain. And to avoid too much work in the edit afterwards, I steamed out the wrinkles in the curtain, as I wanted to have my silhouette to have long visible lashes and not put them in the edit by hand. I put on some exaggeratedly very long lashes. As I wanted to have my silhouette very dark and still see some highlights, I exposed for a dark shadow and also observed the highlights on my skin that were created by the rim light that came from the backlight from the curtain. Now for the first picture, I wanted to capture my side profile with my swinging ponytail, and I tried different couple of times to figure out how to capture this silhouette, because I wanted to have my ponytail flying or swinging in the air. So at first I held my ponytail behind the back of my head and let it swing down and try to capture it in the moment. And to be able to capture that, I set up my Sony a7 III to high plus. So I have the opportunity to catch the ponytail in the movement. So with the a7 III it's very easy, but if you have a camera which hasn't got this option to capture a lot of pictures one after another, you just have to try to capture the right moment when you're moving your ponytail or whatever you want to move around in the right moment. And I also tried to hold my ponytail in place where I wanted it with a clamp on a mic stand, but for me the best option was to just hold it behind my back and let it swing down. For the second picture, I used some black fly screen fabric that I still had around the house from actually attaching it to my windows, but you could also use some other light fabric that doesn't fall down too fast when you throw it in the air. For the composition of this picture, I had to throw the fabric in different directions and just went with the flow. And later in the edit, I just put them all together where I wanted the fabric to be. For the third picture, I came up with the idea to cut a colored red foil into a heart and just held it in front of my chest. And that reminded me that there's already art out there which looks like it, so it's kind of a Banksy artsy silhouette. Now for picture number 4, I had a different light setup. I created a silhouette with a colored rim light, and for that I let you choose on Instagram which kind of color I should use. So if you want to have a vote on the contents of my videos, just follow me on Instagram. Now back to the explanation of the second light setup. I just darkened out the background with my self-made V-flat, but you could also hang up a dark curtain or anything that could make the background go black. And to be able to create this rim light, you have to place it slightly above your head and behind you, so when you look at it, you look into the light at a diagonal angle. You can also see a rim light here because I sometimes set up a light for my hair, and this is also a rim light, so you can see it's always coming from above. You could also put it down below, just how you like it, but for this silhouette I wanted to light up this part of my face, so it had to be slightly above my head. My light source is a Dido light with an 85mm Fresnel, but you could also use any other light source you have at hand at home, like for example your desk light, where you can lead the direction of the light. Guys, I hope you were inspired again by this video. Comment below what you would like to see next on my channel and give it a thumbs up, because it helps me a lot to put my YouTube content out there to you guys. And if you do a self-portrait silhouette with the help of this video, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to incorporate your self-portraits in my Instagram stories. Share this video if you like with your friends, and that's a wrap. Stay safe, shoot safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.